I was 5 minutes ahead. I come in here right at 9 on the dot. Give a minute for some folks to pop in. How's everybody doing tonight? See if anybody pops in. I always say this way, it takes a minute. Yeah, my clock, so I got to fix my clock in my bedroom. It said 8:55. I walk in here and look at my phone. It's 9 o'clock. Who is that just popped in? I got one person in so far. Who is that? My wife? 2 people. You guys popping in, say hello. Let's see if I can read. If I can keep up with you guys, the 2 people that are on here. I hope you guys have a great week so far. Give it a minute for some people to pop in. We're off to a slow start. I'm a minute in this thing. We're off to a slow start. I'm gonna quit going live. Depressive. Somebody say, hey. We'll talk about my pigs. We got some pigs today. Hey, Debbie, how you doing? Thanks for saying hey. I'm over here wondering if anybody's going to show up. I was about to. All right, I'm going to sign off. Hey, Kyle. How's it going? Still no eggs, pal. Still no eggs. Hey, Travis, thanks. I know what you're doing. Trucking with Al. What is going on, pal? Joy, how you doing? Finally, some people showing up. Well, it's depressing when you sit here for 2 or 3 minutes and nobody shows up. I started to get off. I was like, well, heck, everybody's busy. I'm going to go back to bed. Crazy Critter Lady, thank you for stopping by. The Payne family. What's going on? The Darren Payne family stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I can't wait to meet you guys. To meet up. I'm blown away excited. I cannot hardly wait. What's going on, Wickshire Project? You see Paula in here? I didn't see Paula pop in yet. Oh, okay, I'm behind. You just got notification. I know, I guess it came in late. Maybe that's what it is. And I'm impatient. Hey, Lila, how you doing? Hands in the dirt, Stacy. All right, finally some folks coming in. Roy, what's going on? Likewise. Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait to meet you guys. How was your day? My day was good. We went and picked up my pigs today. I put that on my thumbnail. We went and got our pigs today. Mr. Must be a delayed notification. I clicked as soon as it came. Yeah, I think I'm just impatient. I think I'm just a little impatient. It sort of stinks, you know. You're sitting there waiting for a pile of people to come in and you go, well, nobody wants to see me. Olivia, hey, how you doing? Yeah, we went and got our pigs today. Me and James went and picked up our pigs today. I think we got some new plans this year for our pigs. We got some new plans for our pigs. We usually raise them for meat every year. Diane, how you doing? Yeah, we usually raise them for meat every year. And this year, our freezers are so full. We have 3 of those big old deep freezers, and they are just, my taters spread up through. Oh, mine hadn't yet. Woohoo, made it. All right. Broke cow girl, Gwen. Yeah, I looked at them today. I went up there and watered them today, Paula. I went up there and watered them today, and they hadn't done anything yet. My carrots are looking good. Yeah, my carrots are looking good. But yeah, I think we bought some meat pigs today from up in Blairsville, Georgia. It's a 3-hour drive to go get them 3 hours back. And we hung out on this pig farm that was awesome. And I should have videoed it, and I didn't because James, he was videoing everything. And I said, I'll just video when I get home. Hey, Lori, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. And I thought I'd just video with my grandkids. My grandkids were waiting for me to get home. And so I thought it would be fun to video with them. And that's what I did. What did 2 of my big hives today, top to bottom? They're all good. Good. Yeah, we hadn't had any swarms or anything yet, Roy. We hadn't caught any swarms or anything. These are hopping out there, though. But yeah, through the ads. Okay, Dixie. Thank you. And thank you, Paula. Willis, what's going on, brother? Yeah, I got two really nice little female piglets. They're probably 10 pounds. And my buddy James at Petley Family Farmstead, he got a boar to go with a bunch of other pigs he's got. And we got large black Berkshire, same pigs we had last year. They are absolutely awesome. And the grandkids just love chasing them around. They had a ball with them today. But I think I talked with the boys. My son bought one, and me and Travis went in on one. And we got talking about it. We had so much meat stored up in 3 freezers, and the gardens ain't even going yet. I got to put up corn, okra, beans, just tons of stuff. I said, guys, how about we just hold on to these 2 females, raise them up, and start just keep them full time. I think we're going to start doing pigs full time. The boys are on board. My son and Travis, they're on board with it. So I think we're going to start selling piglets once these get up. We may start working on a bigger pen. I don't know if you guys remember, I told a bunch of you guys how we're going to build a huge pen that runs way back up in the woods. So I got a while to start working on that. So I think we're about to start raising pigs full time. We had the 2 females. We didn't get a boar. We may get one later on. But James said he'll bring his over if we need a boar to breed with. These large blacks. They are. Dixie, they sure are. We got them from the same, they are Bob. They were Bob's old pigs. Yep. And he's still hatching them out. I always say he's hatching them out. Yeah, but yeah, he that farm was awesome. It was really cool. We was actually picking up the pigs at the end of the driveway, and James was smart enough to say, hey, can we go down and see the pigs? And he said, sure. We all drove down, and he had, I would say, 50 or more pigs. I mean, just everywhere. And he moves them. It's really neat for folks that are not sure about electric wire, keeping them in electric wire pins and all that stuff. This guy was the real deal. He had 50, and I mean, he had the boars that he had. They were 700 pounds. I mean, they come up right to the bottom of my chest, and you could hold your arms out. Couldn't reach either end of them. They were just giant pigs. And all he had was 3 strands of electric wire, and he'd run them all on pasture. He'd move them occasionally to get them fresh pasture. He had this huge field where he grew his own corn. It was really, Dixie, it is awesome. That place is really awesome, and they are the real deal. He just went to Illinois and bought 6 Berkshire at $600 a piece to bring down to start breeding those out and start selling. And I don't know what's so special about him to be $600, but he did. And he had some red wattles, and I mean, he had a little bit of everything. But we paid it. Well, he didn't give us these pigs. The price of pigs, if you guys are raising pigs, they're going up. Used to, you could buy a piglet for $50. You get a piglet all day long, $50. And then they start increasing now that all this trying to raise your own food's going up. Let's see, they must be papered. He had some that are registered. He's got some, the large black. He's got some registered large blacks, but when he crosses on those Berkshire, he does that to make a really, really good meat pig. But we paid $125 a piece for these pigs. Last year I paid $100 a piece, and he didn't tell me. I was on the way up there. James took some money out of the bank. James said, "How much to take out?" I said, $200. He said, "Well, they went up." I said, "He didn't tell me." You say I need to go to the pig business? Yeah, I think so. I think that's what I told my son and Travis. Because after we talked to him for a while, I used to raise champion Berkshires in Illinois. Yeah, he said there's some guy in Illinois that's like he's like in the top 5 breeders of Berkshire. And he was trying to explain it to me, but I couldn't hardly comprehend what all he was telling me. But he's supposed to be some big Berkshire breeder in Illinois. He was the big wig up there. But we paid $125 for these things. And I think that's what we're going to do. He said he can get 3 litters a year out of them and up for, 6-7 years. And $100, even $100 a piece, that'd be fun. You can take that little bit of money and do a lot with it, because he said he can get 10 piglets out of a litter. So you're saying, let's see this. Yeah, it was a really interesting place. I was really, really blown away. I'm really, really tired from the drive. I can't believe it. Well, it was 3 hours up. Being a truck driver, I drive, 10 hours a night, no problem. But for some reason, if it ain't work, it's the hardest drive. It's like being on vacation. I can't drive 2 hours and I'm falling asleep. But that's a lot of bacon. Yeah. Roy, the place was insane. Little piglets running around everywhere. It's really, really neat. It was really, really neat. We'd have the time to raise pigs. Yeah. Would you have the time to raise pigs? Yeah. Matt stays pretty busy. It's like us. We stay so busy. But he was breaking it down to how much we need to feed them. He was telling us how much we need to feed them, how much to feed them when they're pregnant, how much you feed them when they're per pig, what you have per piglet. He was breaking all that down to us, and then how you back it down. Hey, Corey and Cynthia, how you doing? Yeah, we're doing great. We were just talking about the pigs we picked up today. But he was telling us how you dial it down after they weaned off, and he was telling us if you overfeed them, which if y'all watch my videos, I always overfeed my pigs, but I'm raising them up to eat. You go 285 west past me. We went 285 west to 75 to 575 and on up. Yeah. Yeah. And it was in Blairsfield. Yeah, it was way up there. But it was really fun. It was, me and James kept saying, boy, that was fun, wasn't it? That was a lot. It was pretty exciting. James got some great footage. He was all on them pigs. He got some good footage. And I should have been videoing, but he said, I didn't bring my tripod. I said, here, use my tripod. I don't care. I'm on video with the grandbabies. Hey, Shane, good. Yeah, they're awesome. And they're like 10 pounds. The pictures always make them look so much bigger, but they are just the tiniest little things. They look like little puppies. They're so cute. Running 3 strings with fiberglass pole and isolators. That's exactly, it's pretty inexpensive. Okay. That's exactly what he had too. He had those little, he had them things everywhere. Fiberglass pole, insulators. Yep. He had them everywhere. He said it's nothing to it. He said even if they get out, he said they don't go nowhere. He said they come right back. He said a lot of times I let them out. He was a super cool guy. I went north of y'all. Okay. Well, if y'all need some pigs, I know where to get them. They're expensive though. I mean, he said feed costs went up. The reason his price went up because I tried to get them for cheaper. I said, look, pal. I said I didn't break $200. I said I heard you said the price went up. He said, yeah, the price went up. It's $25 more, $125 a piece. I was like, God damn. I said, well, I got $200. I said, you don't take $200? He said, nope. And I was like, okay. James said, I got you. So James gave me the rest. I paid him back on the way home. But I tried to get it for $200. He wouldn't break. But he said that they're so busy right now that they got enough for 6 litters. They're 6 litters behind. He said they got people ordering pigs like crazy. And he was telling us how he gets orders for meat pigs too, to raise them on his own. He'll charge you $100 a piglet, $200 for feed. And also the customer pays for processing. He don't have to do nothing but raise it. I said, boy, that is so smart. They do cows and stuff too. It was a really cool place. A lot of fun today. We really had a good time today. We really had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a good day. I know everybody had to work. Today's my off day. I got to go back tomorrow. Is anybody playing in the gardens and stuff? I'm still behind. I need to get in my garden. I can't stand it. I was going to get out there and try to do some playing tomorrow. Chris at Homestead in the Hardway gets $200 and is sold. Is that right? Per pig? Dixie, is that per piglet? And sold it. That's what he said. He said, we are six litters behind. He said, we got orders just standing by waiting on pigs to hit the ground at $125 a pop. I was like, oh, maybe we ought to hold on to these 2 guys. Pigs won't move far from water food source. Oh, yeah. Return to pen, sleep, and food, and typically get rest and fall. Then when I have a slop bucket. Okay. Yeah, that's what he said. He said they don't go nowhere. Yeah, $200 a pig. Golly, that's crazy. I planted my green beans today. Carolyn, that's awesome. I can't wait to get in my garden. I keep looking at it going, man, I got to get out there. I've been fooling with these muscadines so much. I'm going to start planting tomorrow. I'm going to try to get out and put my corn in tomorrow. The big pasture of corn I'm going to try to get in tomorrow. Just bought tomatoes today. We'll plant next week. Fallen Arkansas veterans. All right, man. Got most of my garden planted out. Yeah, I am so behind. Fooling with them muscadines. And now cutting grass. Me and Emma, I put Emma out there today cutting grass with me. I was messing with Mason. He didn't want to come outside. I said, well, Emma just made $25. He said, what? What about me? I said, you don't get nothing, boy. You got to start coming outside. Quit staying in the house watching TV. Garden all afternoon. Gwen, that's awesome. I need to get my butt out there. Yep, I sent you a couple of pics. Oh, okay. I hadn't seen them yet. Corn and taters in the raised bed. Crazy Critter Lady, I hadn't seen them. I'm sorry. Like the man said, everything goes up but wages. Yeah, because we went to get feed. Hey, James, I was just talking about your video. You got to get your video out. I'm telling everybody to wait for it. You got to get your pig video out. But we went to get feed after that. We went to get feed, and the feed went from $18 a 100 pounds. I think it was 24, wasn't it, James? I think it went up to $24. That's a big jump. That is a big jump. Look like groceries are going to be the thing again this year. Yeah. We've already started our piglets on the fruit. You know, we've been getting fruit from the fruit stand. They jumped on them tomatoes the second we let them out of the pen. As soon as we let them out of the dog box, they went straight to them tomatoes. You'll see on the video, I got a big giant pile of tomatoes. They're just destroying. Long time no see, yeah. I'm all wore out. I don't know about you, James. You guys, Petway Family Farms Today, he's my buddy James rode up there with me. If y'all hadn't subscribed to him, go check him out. He's hilarious. But I'm wore out, man. I'm wore out from that ride. I really am. Corn and green. Let's see. This is the last week of cold weather. Yep, staying 40. Yes, it's finally nice up here. It is finally nice. Green beans. I got you, Roy. That's good. I need to plant mine starting this week. My muscadines aren't doing anything yet, but the blueberries are full of blooms. Mine too. Now, my grapes out here in the front, they're all leafing out. They're all leafing out. But all my ones out in the big pasture I do all my videos on, they are. I got a video coming out tomorrow. You'll see. It's a fertilizing video. Where did you come from? I got a fertilizing video coming out tomorrow. So you need to be fertilizing. Ken, if you hadn't started. Let's see. Willis says, remember selling pigs $15 a piece. Duroc Cross. Wow, okay. I thought I could have sworn I had that turned off. I got it out Wednesdays to plant muscadines, tried to break bud. Paula, send your question again. I just seen it. I am really not prepared again. Listen, my muscadines tried to break bud, but then we got 20. Mr. Ogre, mine did the same thing. But they'll come right back. You can't hardly hurt a muscadine. They're gonna come right back. Because mine, all that cold air coming here, and it dried all my leaves up too. It looks like it dried, but then I got new sprouts coming right back behind them. The big vineyard is the Lila strawberries are doing good, but I don't know if it's the chickens or the deer that are going up there. I seen today where the chickens had scratched a bunch of stuff around there, nipping on the leaves, and I ain't sure if it's a deer. This week, I'm definitely going to start doing some stuff to keep the deer out of the garden. I got some plans for the deer. So I'm going to start keeping them out of the garden, starting maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure, just when I wake up. How many times have you been stung so far this year? None. Thank goodness. Now, I got popped when I was on the tractor plow the other day. I had one bouncing. They'll bounce off your head. Sometimes they'll give you a little warning, and they'll bounce off of you. Now, I had one bouncing off my head I just knew was going to get me in the head. You can't swat at them. If you swat at them, they will sting you. And so far, I've had a couple shoot down at me and bounce off of me, but I haven't been stung yet. And what will you use for the fencing of the extended pen? Well, I'm gonna do it just like I did the other pen. I think it's that goat pen. I can't remember. It's that red top wire fencing. I put it out because I'm super paranoid. I roll it out, and then on the inside of the pen, I run 2 strands of hot wire. I'll run 2 strands of hot wire, and this is our 4th year. We ain't never had a pig get out. I mean, if they want to get out, they get out. But we ain't had one get out yet. Yeah, that hot wire keeps them in. Roy said he's been stung around 10 times already. Roy's a real beekeeper. That Roy Homestead bees, he's a real beekeeper. We still got plans to come up here and see you, Roy. We'll get with you on that. I still want to come up here and do some video and stuff and have some fun with you. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'm laying brick for the next 2 days. Oh my gosh. Then the fertilizing. Oh man, you can have that. Lay them bricks. Yeah, get out there and fertilize. I talk about it on my video tomorrow, how I remind myself to fertilize. I do it on April, May, June, July, the first of all those months. And then 15 days later, on the 15th of all those months, I use a calcium nitrate. I don't know if that's what you do, but I use triple 10 first and then calcium nitrate on the 15th of all 4 of those months, and then plants will take off. Well, the pens, Paula said, will the pens connect into one big area separated by sex of pig? Of course. Paula, I am not really sure. I know we're going to make that one long pen right above the muscadines and then roll it up into the woods. And I'm thinking about putting a divider in the middle. I think I'm going to put a divider in the middle. We just started thinking about this today, so I'm not exactly sure. I know we're going to build one big pen, and I'm almost certain to put a divider with a gate in the middle. And then we also have the pen that they're in now. Videos I never click on. How the fence goes. Let's see how the fence goes in. Oh, yeah. Nah, we don't have no goats, thank God. Yeah, I every time you get a goat, I know they get out. That's why I don't have goats, because of all these muscadines. I'd have to kill them. First muscadine plant they eat, I'd have to kill them. I wouldn't be able to stand it. Not after all that money I spent. You got zapped on the nose. You'll get the message. Yeah. Hey, Sue. Sue, Nova Scotia. Hey, how you doing? Same here. 10, 10, 10 calcium nitrate. Awesome, Ken. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Them things are going to grow. Lots of water. My nephew called me last night. My brother had him out there watering the muscadine. He's truck driving. Had him out there watering. I said, boy, go back in that house. He called me up. Should I be out here watering these muscadine? I said, no, they don't need water right now. You're good to go. Go back in the house. Let's see. I replaced what I lost in winter already. With what's that? The bees, Roy? Yeah, divider with an alleyway between. Oh, you talking about, Paula, what are you talking about? For the deer or for the pigs? My mom and dad have an archway with a muscadine. Oh, that would be so fun. Corey and Cynthia. My mom and dad have an archway with a muscadine that's at least 20 years old. Wow, I bet that's a beast. And it's always a joy to eat those when it yields in fruit. Oh, man. I bet that is nice. Now, do y'all have problems with it producing some years and not producing others? Because if you do, make sure you prune that thing. I'm telling you, if you prune it, you'll have fruit every year. Yeah, you talking about for the deer? Now, I may do that stagger fence for the deer. It won't be like which that video. I know who was that? Living Tradition Homestead put that one out. Man, I ain't got no money for that fence like that. I'll probably put some T-posts in the ground, I'm just going to run some wire back and forth. And I got some flags I put in the mail. I have to show y'all. I got a video I'm putting out, so I can't tell you all about it. But if that don't work to keep the deer out, we're gonna put some electricity on them. That was my first thought, was just to tap into the hog pen, the electricity on the hog pen. I was going to tap in and run up and just hot wire the whole garden. And I thought, man, I don't know if I should do that or not. And then I've been talking to everybody about that double fence, because deer had that depth perception problem. Because the big peach farm up the road from us, they do that with all their peach trees. They do that with everything. And they had just 2 strands and then 1 strand single out about 2 or 3 foot. And they said it keeps all the deer out. So I thought about doing that. So let's see. Know my fertilizer secret. Let's see, Paula, I'm way behind you. Let's see, Paula. Well, let's see. Know my fertilizer secret. I'm sitting on 15 gallons of honey. Awesome, Roy. Travis got in our bees the other day. I don't even know what's going on. I didn't give up on the bees. Let's see. For the pigs, you need a transfer zone. I don't know about all that, Paula. I don't know about a transfer zone. I don't know about all that. Let's see. Alley between pig pens. Alley between the pig pens. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. My goats have never gotten out. Oh, that's awesome. Well, you know what you're doing. You said pigs. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't know if I'll do any kind of thing like that. I just have a divider and open the door and let them start coming in on turn the wire off or disconnect the wire where they can come in and out. I figure it out. It ain't all that. I think a lot of times, one thing I've learned is a lot of times we all get tied up in watching so much YouTube. And you watch these big channels, you go, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. There's so many different ways to do every single thing. Everything. There's so many different ways to do every single thing. I just do my way. If it don't work, I try a different way. Let's see. Lee, how's it going? Did you start your muscadines with seed or starter twig? We bought them from Ison's Nursery. Ison's Nursery is a huge muscadine grower out here in the South. And I'm fortunate enough, they're 20, 30 minutes from my house. So I sort of partner up with them. They give me lots of deals. We're not really a sponsor, but I plug them on just about every muscadine video I do. And we just got a great relationship. We got a great relationship. I buy everything from Ison's Nursery. If you're thinking about getting them, check them out online. Ison's Nursery. They're awesome. Ison's Nursery. My 40 blackberry. 40 blackberry plants up in this year. Just budding out. Yeah, I planted those 14 this past winter, and they're doing good. They're really doing good. Everything's popping. Elijah just popped in and say hi. Going to turn in early night. Go get you some sleep. Good night, everyone. Have a good week. Thank you, Lila, so much for stopping by. We use Irish Spring soap. Deer don't like it at all. Let's see. Deer don't like it at all. Use Irish Spring. I tried that Irish Spring last year, and they probably took a bath. They loved it. They walked around. They could care less. I put out sirens. I got tons of videos from last summer when I was growing these beans. When they found them beans, they didn't care. I put a radio. We ran a whole radio out to the middle of our garden and put it under a box and run that radio, and nothing. There'd be deer tracks all around the radio. They didn't care about nothing. And we took and bought 3 or 4, but we put Irish Spring all over the place. We tried everything everybody was suggesting outside of a hot wire. I got a friend of mine at work. I'll tell you what he said. He's one of my subscribers too. He said he's got hey, Noah, what's going on, pal? I guess I meant, do you want to know my fertilizer? Sure. Yeah, Paula, tell me. Yeah, we got a guy at work told me, said he knows this old man that will run one strand of hot wire around his whole garden. And he said that he'll take and white peanut butter on the strand. He said, you will have no more deer. You will have no more deer after that. I laughed so hard. I was like, that's cruel. He said, well, you don't have no more deer. Let's see. You're welcome. He might still see your question, but just in case I answer for me. Okay. Yeah, I keep skipping some of these comments, I guess. Have you got your, let's see, have you got your pigs yet? I picked them up today. Yeah, we got them today. In fact, if you see the thumbnail, that's the little pigs I got there. I have a video coming out this middle of this week. I just was finishing editing a minute ago. The power company just sprayed 100 feet of my blackberries. Oh my gosh. Don't you love that? The power company just sprayed 100 feet of my blackberries. Dixie dang. Went through 2 of my big hives today, top to bottom. Yeah, I seen that earlier. That's awesome, Roy. And you ended up with that much. Did you get that much honey, or did you just leave them alone? You didn't get no queen cells or anything? Nothing going on? No one needs that secret. Please mail me. Ingredients only. I got, let's see, my Alabama farm license. I got a few vines from them. Yeah, they're starting to bud. They're just getting going. Oh, thank you, Paula, for Aisha's Nursery. Yeah, they're awesome. They're awesome. And super nice people, too. They're starting to bud. Mine are, too. Everything's starting to go. The muscadines have seemed like the last thing to really get going. Like I said, the ones in the front, they're leafing out really, really well. And the big orchard, it's a little slow. We had that cold air coming there, and they were starting, and then it wiped all the little fresh leaves off, and now they're having to start over. Bought all my plants from Iceland. Awesome. I noticed ants farming aphids on my Mustang grapes today. Okay. I need to look those I think I did look those Mustang grapes up. I can't remember. What was that? Somebody asked me last week about some other kind of grapes on here, and I went and looked them up the other day. I forget, because they were asking if I should move them away or something. I can't remember what they were called. Let's see. James is so true about YouTube. Love our YouTube family, but there are 400 ways to do things. Yeah. And it will drive you crazy if you let it. You better believe it, because James raises pigs. I don't want to tell that James raises. That's James's pigs. But he does it way different than me. Everybody does it different. If it works for you, by God, do it your way. I'm doing it my way. And if it don't work, I change it up. And I ask, too. I ask people with experience. Like that guy up there, he run his 3-wire. He didn't have no problem moving them. I mean, he didn't have all that transfer and all that stuff. He didn't have all that. Does Athens have a free coupon? I'm not sure, Lori. Does Athens have free shipping coupons? I'm not sure about that. That is a good question, though. Next time I go up there, I'll try to remember to ask them. That is a great question. But you can go on the website and order a free catalog. You can get a catalog and have it sent to them, and you can call them up. If they answer the phone. I'm always joking with them how they don't ever answer the phone. But no, if you can call them up and ask them, you can call them, or you can email them, all that stuff. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Joanne said, I only take from YouTube if I have to. I did learn about bone meal last year from Bumblebee. Yeah, I do too. Like Bumblebee Junction, you can't go wrong watching their channel. If you're trying to grow anything, you can learn how to grow from Bumblebee Junction. I watch a lot of their stuff, and I'm doing the whole carrot bed is from Bumblebee Junction. Now my potato bed I'm doing from Paula. I need to go out there and add some soil. When I seen one of my potatoes after that storm come through, one of my potatoes is popping up out of the soil. I got to go fix that. How's the fox problem? Kyle, I was hoping nobody would ask that. I was hoping nobody would ask. I was hoping you wouldn't ask that. We are having a problem over here. I ain't sure if it had to be a dog. I lost a pile of chickens this week. I mean, a pile of them. I lost 6 is what I counted. I don't know how many they run off with. We lost 6 chickens and 2 ducks. And luckily they were my male ducks. I told y'all I need to get rid of 4 of them. So luckily there were 2 male ducks. And I had set traps. I caught a possum the first night. I caught a possum and got rid of it. And then I took one of my male ducks. I walked around the duck pen, the whole duck pen, to see, how they get in the duck pen. Because everything's bolted, locked down in that whole yard over there. But they had dug under the fence. I found a spot in the very back where I parked my tractor where they dug under the fence. So I took a conibear trap. I don't know if y'all know what a 330 conibear trap is. It's a huge trap for catching beavers. And it's a kill trap. It don't hold them and all that. When it hits them, it kills them. And I said, I ain't going to get this sucker. So I set it in front of that hole. I took that duck and set it in front, hoping that he would slide back under, try to get that duck, and I'd catch him. Well, the next day I checked it, and he had eaten some of the duck, and the duck's still sitting there. I'm like, well, dang. So the next day, I moved it again closer, and he'd eaten more of it. Well, last night, I took and put it on the other side of the fence. I said, he must be in here camped out under the shed or something. Because I got thinking it might be a possum now because they're not eating the whole thing. I think it's just a possum. So I threw it on the other side of the fence. Well, this morning I went out there and the whole duck was gone. So after this is over, I need to go out there and set a cage trap. I'm going to try it. I think it's a possum. But whatever got my chickens had to be a canine. There's no doubt about it. A huge storm, that when we had them huge storms a few nights ago, we didn't get the pens closed up. And I don't know if it was that, or I'll be honest, guys, I don't know if it was Odin. I don't know if it was Odin that got him. We just don't know. We don't know. We just don't know. So we got now where we don't let Mia and Odin out front no more unless we're out there with them. Now, if we let them outside, we let them out back. We got the fence out back. We just let them out back. And when I go out to do stuff, they'll stay with me the whole time. If we're outside, they come out with us. For now, because normally we just let them go out and do what they want to do. But we're not doing it no more. After we lost some chickens, I said, no more. Let's see, the deer never come into our garden. I'm way behind, I know. You must have a different breed. Let's see, the deer never come. You must have a different breed. They seem to love the radio in my house. That's hilarious. You must have a different breed. These suckers ain't scared of nothing. Now, come deer season, you can't find one. You know that. Come deer season, they all gone. They all doing their thing. Come on up so I can sell you some bees. I don't know if I need any more bees or not. You have to talk to Travis about that. I'm already spending money left and right. I am spending money around here left and right. I'm going broke. Let's see. We ran Premier One fencing around our beans, and it worked. That'd be great, but I'm on a budget. Yeah, that'd be great. What's up, my friend? What's going on? Reap what you sow. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We're just talking about getting my pigs today, talking about fighting animals, eating all my chickens. We've been having a fun little week. Let's see. You need to play music that they don't like. Yeah. They must like country music. They were out dancing because they like it. Yeah, out dancing, eating all my beans. Yeah, them deer ain't scared of nothing till hunting season. Let's see. Don't see a price list on this web page. Let's see here. Oh, you on Ison's? You on Ison's? With muscadines, if you're on Ison's webpage, they ain't about $10 a piece. They're about $10 a plant. I can tell you that now. They're $10 a plant for muscadines. Yeah, order your catalog. Go on and order your catalog. They'll mail the catalog to you. Hey, Kim and Dawn, how y'all doing? Thank you girls for stopping by. I use rabbit poo in every hole dug for a plant along with bone meal. That's awesome, Paul. I've heard so many people talk about that. James is doing rabbits now. James got a pile of rabbits. He said he's going to hook me up with some rabbits. I said, that's all I need is one more thing. I don't need anything else. Everyone enjoying the price of wood this year? Oh, I bet. I've been lucky. I ain't had to buy any yet. I hadn't had to buy everything. I'm pretty well built everything I need to build so far. I'm about to start buying them posts out there for some fencing though. Good evening. Hope you had a blessed Easter. Hey, homegrown wife. We had a good time. We had our Easter on Saturday. Anyone know if deer poo is non-hot? That's hilarious. That is a hilarious question. If you could just find enough of it. Looks just like rabbit poo. I used rabbit poop in my garden for several years, never had issues with deer. Now I have started using the goat poop, works good. Okay, no clue, Google it. That's hilarious. That is a hilarious question. I tried to convince my wife we need rabbits for the kids just so I can have poop. That's hilarious. Like I say, James has got a bunch of them. Hey, Dawn, how you doing? Plenty of rabbit poop. I think I'm getting caught up. Let's see. Yeah, one of my hives are from the swarm came from, and I already had the queen hatch out and laying. Oh, that's awesome, Roy. Yeah, we got a lot of scouts out here checking that hive behind the house. We catch a swarm back there almost every year. And they've been scouts out there every day, but we ain't had a swarm yet. I'm not sure if the weather's just right or not for it. I don't know enough about it, but I'm hoping we catch at least one. Travis checked them the other day when it had no queen cells. We're hoping to get a couple splits pretty soon. Let me know if you find any queen cells because Travis checked them the other day and there wasn't any. What's going on? What's going on? Let's see what's going on. What's going on? Claybank Homestead. I got a net aggravated. We're talking about my little piglets I got. We're fighting deer and some kind of foxes or something. 6 predators are bad. Yeah, we lost 6 chickens. Listen, we lost 6 chickens and 2 ducks all in one night. They come and jumped. I'm grateful because my meat birds are right out there. It's like they didn't see my meat birds. It's like, here's Mia barking. Y'all hear her? But it's like they ain't even seen the meat birds yet. Mia, come. Thank you. Stop all that. I'm sorry to hear about the chickens and the duck. Yeah, thank goodness it was the male ducks because I was already trying to figure out what to do with 4 of those male ducks. but it was 2 of them. Tornado just missed us, hit my son's house. Oh, we were talking about that today, Ken. Yeah, okay, good. James went by there and seen that the other day. All that damage out there in Noonan. My son lives in Noonan. I called him right after, and he said he just got a little light flicker, and that was it. He didn't get anything. But James went by there and told me, he said it was horrible. Yeah, Gwen, you better believe it. I love to trap, and I've trapped hundreds of beavers and everything else. I can't catch a coyote or a fox for nothing. They are super hard to trap. They are super hard to trap. They are really, really smart. Bigfoots, maybe. Yeah. I just got the notice at Kinfolk Farms Live. Awesome. Hey, that's great. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm sitting there for the first 5 minutes going, I may just get off. The big story holds man, just saying. Let's see. Must be rolling out some updates, maybe. Is your Jared or Todd? I don't know what that is. Is you Jared or Todd? I have no idea what that is. The tornado came through. Let's see. A tornado that came through Georgia. We are in herd in the middle of it. Very blessed. Oh, let's see. Oh, that's it. Hey, Simply Jan, thanks for stopping by. How you doing? Let's see. After manually flipping a compost pile every 3 days, I can confidently say I'm starting to look like a pro weightlifter. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, get you a tractor, man. I ain't doing all that. Let's see. Gotta leave tonight. Noah, take care, brother. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Our little garden is above ground and fenced in. Let's see. Ken said, where are you at? Let's see. Oh, okay. James talking to Ken. Our little garden is above ground and fenced in, Roy. Okay. Well, good. Maybe you'll have. I got them big old garden. You know, our gardens are huge. Our gardens are really, really big. Way more than what I should have out there. Todd Jarrett. Let's see. By a campfire. Okay. Todd Jarrett. Oh, okay. Todd and him. Yeah, okay. From Reap What You Sow. You out there by a campfire? Oh, man. I know you having a good time. I know you having a good time. Hey, Reap What You Sow to y'all. I don't guess y'all trap pig. I love watching y'all's pig trapping videos. That just tears me up how y'all catching pigs and save them. That is the smartest thing ever. I don't see anybody else doing that on YouTube. And there's another channel I watch in Alabama. You probably know who it is. And they do a lot of pig trapping, but he shoots them right out of the traps with the automatic doors. But that is really cool that y'all do that. Do y'all still trap those? I guess y'all don't in the summer. It's so hot, ain't it? I guess y'all probably loaded with pigs. That's really it. Those are my favorite videos that y'all do. Those are my favorite. I love it. I'm obsessed with pigs. I wish we had some everybody says you don't want no property with pigs, but I wished I had property with pigs, wild pigs on it. I'm in Hearn County. Soulmates, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. I'm way behind, I think. Kyle wants to get into rabbits now, too. Kyle's going to be a homesteader, Paula. He done got him a quail egg. He done got a quail egg. He's ready. That makes me so mad. I was telling James, I know all you guys know, I've raised all them quail. I give a pile of them to Dave and Darcy, a pile of them to James, and then Paula and Kyle came down and got some. Everybody's getting the eggs but me. I said, I want some of my quail back. Glad I got a sawmill. Lumber is in real. Yeah, I see all you sawmill videos too. I know you liking that. And y'all got some good wood down in Louisiana. Rally's good eating. Let's see here. Claybank said, yeah, I was looking at LSU Purple today, and I thought of y'all. Let's see. What should I probably? Hey, Jan, hello. I'm way behind. Teach him. First, Simple Jan, good to see you. Simple Jan. Everybody's saying, hey, Simple Jan, hubby needs to fire our sawmill up. That's what Travis wants. Travis wants one for all that land. David, I got LSU figs, and I love them. Our figs are doing pretty good. They got hit by that cold air, but they'll recoup. Maybe the meat birds look too small to the predators. No, I think that's what they want. I think they just didn't happen to see them. I hope. Because I know they can tear in that chicken wire. Let's see. Is your granddaughter made? Oh, let's see. Is your granddaughter mad that the pigs are not? Look, Kim, I want to tell you so bad what she said today, but I did a video on it, and I'm putting it out this week. That ain't the 31 people watching. I videoed Emma, and I was talking to her. The video come out. Y'all see it. And I said, well, are you happy? We got your pigs. And she said, I don't like that color. I said, really? What color did you want? And she said, pink. And I said, well, black's your second best, right? She said, nope. Purple, and then blue, and then red, and then yellow. And I said, well, where's black? She said, no, I don't like black. I'm like, okay. I said, well, baby, they're all sold out of the pink ones. Hands, I'm not sure if it's coyotes or not. I'll be honest with y'all. I sort of thinking it was Odin. The ducks, I don't think it was Odin because I know a possum and a raccoon ain't gonna run out there and grab a chicken out in the open because they were out. Seemed like they were out in the open because they were drugged. They wasn't dead in the pen. They were dead all out in the muscadine vineyard. They were just scattered out all over the pasture, and the ducks were way out. So they snuck in the pen and just grabbed them like a possum does. It's like something chased them down, killed them. They wasn't eating on or nothing. They were just laying there dead like they had a heart attack, and all of them. And that's why I'm wondering if it was our dog that we just didn't see. That's a lot for a wild critter. Sure, it wasn't a state. Like I say, and we don't know if it could have been my next door neighbor's dog because he's had his pit bull. His pit bull got out twice. We had to call the police. I mean, we're super friends with Mr. Henry, but we had to call the police just to sort of enforce, hey, keep your dog put up. And like I told Kim, I said, could have been his dog come up here. We didn't see it happen. So yeah. Split the hives and they will make a queen in the hive. Old hive, take the queen. Let's see, old hive, take the queen. Roy, we're going to talk to you about that when we come up because we've heard about them. I think they call it a walkaway split. We've seen it done and all that, but we're just not confident enough to do it. And Travis sort of wants to do it. We're going to wear you out when we come up there. We're going to ask you so many questions. We're going to ask you so many questions. That Clay Bank, we don't see a lot of stray dogs out here. I don't think I've ever seen one out here. I wouldn't put up with it. I don't put up with dogs out here on my property. I don't put up with them. But Mr. Henry's dog, now I know it. We've seen it out here twice. We had to call him and run it off. I was shooting guns at it. So I wouldn't shoot his dog, but I scared it off. And go watch the his video, how to catch wild coyotes. Yeah, that little guy is awesome, man. Grow Jack Outdoors. Yeah, I'm on the other side of 34. Stacy, 10-4. Better late. Let's see. Better late to join than never. Awesome. Yeah, people. Are you near the lakes? Hey, Kinfolk Farm and Garden, growing with Hudson. Oh, thanks. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Hey, Kinfolk Farm and Garden family. That's us. We're just talking about I got my pigs today. I went and got some pigs today. And we're talking about how something just eat up a bunch of my chickens. I got something to attack my chickens and go. Don't be an Indian giver. Let's see. Hello, Kaleidoscope Gentleman Shane. 14 quail eggs today. Shh. Stop it. I have yet. They're finally crowing. Our quail are finally crowing. So I'm hoping we're going to get some eggs pretty soon. It really does make me mad. I give everybody all this quail and I ain't got a single. Everybody's getting eggs but me. It makes no sense. I cannot figure it out. But they're starting to crow, so I know it won't be long. I had a pet wild hog. Looked gnarly. That's awesome. That is awesome. My quail still hadn't started. Okay, good. I ain't the only one then. Hey, hands in the dirt. Yeah, that's my buddy Stacy. I'm gonna get with Stacy. We're gonna hook up more till hunting season. We're gonna have to do something come hunting season. He killed some big deer. I'm down here killing a little bitty deer. I want to go hunting with him. Let's see. Apple cider vinegar. I need a hunting club. Stacy, if you're in a hunting club, let me know if y'all need if y'all have any openings. I'm looking for a hunting club. Let's see here. Let's see. Try some apple cider for your garden and run your chicken coop. Okay. Let's see. Little Girl's Logic. Yeah, she's the best. But she is so funny. I got her, Mason, and Jackson, and I even got Jessica in it. Yeah, we're all up there playing with the pigs there. Skunks will do that too. Let Emma give them pink cupcakes. Later, have a good week. Roy, take care, pal. Good seeing you. Shane, are you getting fired up about the meet up in Pride? Whoa, yes. Are y'all going? I hope y'all are going. I'm going to have my shirt on. I hope y'all recognize me. But I'll have my shirt on and all that. I'll be walking around video and everything. I cannot wait. I'm going to be like a little kid up there. I'm going to be buying everything. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. How many miles is it from you? 800 miles. Well, we're right here in Middle Tennessee near Nashville. We're just below. I mean, it's going to, I think it's 13 to 14 hour drive for us. We're going to get up early Thursday morning. And we're going to jet out early Thursday morning, hopefully be there Thursday night so we can hang out a little bit. And Friday, help. I know Jason keeps asking for some help. Everybody's asking for help. So I want to chip in and do my part and sort of help out and all that. We're good about that. And then we're not leaving until Sunday morning. So we'll help clean up and all that. I want to be a part of all that. It'll be a lot of fun. Kyle said, I only got one egg. Might need to do some quail hunting. That's hilarious. You'll get some more, though. It's coming, brother. It is coming. Let's see. He's close toward the other end, but before the bridge is coming up. Okay, I got to talk. Let's see. Yeah, dogs will do that. A coyote would have eaten them. That's what I thought, Stacy. I thought it's either our dog, and I told y'all about Odin before. He's a wild man. He's a wild cat. I I don't want to tell y'all what's been going on with Odin. Kim's actually been trying to. We both have been trying to find a home for Odin, but I think we're backing out of that now. He's a little handful. He is a handful. He is destroying our house. He's eating it out from under us. Have you met? Have to meet you someday at the Crossroads store. Ken, who's that? Me or Travis or James? Let's see. Hands do hello, girl. Let's see. Shane. Let's see. Shane would see them through a scope. Wild critter will not kill and leave except dog. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what I thought. We know it's a dog. It's got to be. Like I said, it could have been Mr. Henry's dog got out and ran over just for that little bit of time, killed him, and then took off. Now, the ducks, I don't know how it got in there. I see where something dug, and it looked small. It looked like a little animal climbed under, but I went to the feed store today and actually ended up with some more chicks. Drops. Oh, I didn't see you pop in. Drops, I'm sorry. I'm not focused. Yeah, that's awesome. I might have to buy some more here for long. Pigs bring more lamb. Yeah, awesome. Pigs bring more lard. Oh, more lard. More lard. I'm sorry. Yeah, my wife's got a bunch. She rendered down a bunch last year, and we still got oh my gosh, we got bricks of fat from the pigs we had last year that we still got to render down later this summer. We love that stuff. Got every catch a steel hot dog about 2 feet. My brother said the same thing. He said, use a treble hook. Or he said, hang a treble hook from a string about 2 or 3 foot off the ground. I said, wow, that is cruel. He said, it works. Let's see, bring your big gear. I'll be bringing my big gear. Yeah. I was telling James today, I said, a lot of people could take them stings. I said, boy, it hurts. I restrained myself at the feed store today. Awesome. Sorry, I'm new to this. I'm not in the hunting club, just have properties I can hunt. That's like us, Stacy. I hunt my son-in-law, Travis. He's got 57 acres I hunt. And I hunt my property too. I got 18, and we got a lot of deer out here. It's just boring hunting your own property. We hunt off the driveway. We got a driveway that's real long. We shoot deer off the driveway. Jessica got one this year off the driveway. Yeah, but something about that hunting club feeling, when you go and hang out in the afternoon, eat lunch with everybody, something about that. I miss that. I used to be in a hunting club, and I loved it. I really miss it. Even like when I go to Travis, I hunt by myself. I go down there, hang out, turn around, come home, and it's not the same. Something about that hunting club feeling. Yeah, we're leaving on Thursday as well. That's awesome. I can't wait. Y'all grab me when we get there. Clay Blanket, you in South Georgia. I'm in Merriweather. It's about an hour south of Atlanta, sort of southwest of Atlanta. We're like an hour and a half from Columbus. He's just young, hardcore training is his order. That's what we thought, Paula. We're not. Now, we did have him online, but Kim ain't going to give him away. Kim told me, she said, I done paid way too much money. We ain't giving away. She wanted to get her money back on him. And she said, nobody wants to pay, so we'll just keep him. And we know it's just a puppy. And we know every dog has a different personality. He is just wide open. He is wide open. He is wearing us out. Let's see here. Hate autocorrect. Ken, I do the same thing. I type stuff in and look after see what I've wrote on somebody. And I'm like, really? I didn't say that. And I have to go back and redo it. I hate that autocorrect too. That's hilarious. Put a game camera. Kyle, I keep saying I'm going to do it and I hadn't done it. It's just everything's time. And like, I live on 18 acres. So if I want something, I got to walk way over there. And then, I forgot this. So I got to walk all the way back. Then you get over there. It's just, oh my gosh. It's like when I'm over there putting up a trap, I go, I ought to go get a trail camera. So now I got to walk all the way back to the house. Go all the way back. I done forgot the chip for it. It's just something all the time. You see where I live. Kyle, you've been down here. But I do want to do that. I got the game cameras back. I'd like to put one out. Let's see. Hunting club. Come on, right. That's right. Dick, something about that. When everybody gets together in the afternoon, talks about what they've seen and all that. I watched that Norton Outdoors last hunting season. He only does videos, seems like, during hunting season, but I was obsessed with that guy. He's down here hunting in Columbus, and I was praying he'd hit me up. I don't ask you, I was praying. I said, boy, I sure hope he hits me up, because that boy sees more deer than anybody I've ever seen. Let's see, I hope to get to go to the meetup. Fallen, Arkansas. I hope you get to go too. Take time to go. We put in a whole week vacation. I put in a whole week vacation. We're going for a week, come back for a day, and then we're going to Roy's Bees, his place on here, Roy's Bees, and we're going to hang out with him for an afternoon, check out his bees and stuff. He's up in North Georgia. Dixie, he might be up there near you. I can't remember where, but he's up north of 285. He may be up there near you. But we're going to go hang out with him for the day and learn some bee stuff. And he's been an awesome subscriber of mine. So we're going to go up there and help him out with his shit. There he is right there. Yeah, Roy's Homestead Bees. We're going to go up there and hang out with him. And then the next day, we're headed to Savannah for a week. We're going down to Savannah for a week. That's where we take the girl. All the girls are going with us down there. Jessica and Kim and my son and his girlfriend. Notepad. Yeah, dude, you need to learn to keep a notepad with you at all times to keep a running list. I say that too. Then gather all you need before you hit. I say that too. But Paula, you met me. You've met me. Oh, I caught up. Look at that. Look at that. I caught up with the comments. Southeast of Athens. Okay. No, I'm not exactly sure where Roy's at. Where Roy lives at. Roy lives in Rome. Okay. Roy lives in Rome. Yeah, we're going to go hang out up there with him today. We're going to get in touch with him when it gets a little closer. But I would love to go up there and see his place and hang out with the bees and learn something from somebody that actually knows something about bees. Our neighbor, when we first got into bees, my next door neighbor was the president of, or his son was the president of the bee club in Newton County when we lived out there. And he got us into the bees. He had 75 hive, and he was one of them guys that was known all throughout Covington and Conyers. When they had a swarm or something, he was the one everybody called. He owned his own dry cleaners and all these other different businesses, so he could leave whenever he wanted. So every time a swarm was called in, he went for it. He went and caught swarm. He had bees absolutely everywhere, and he got us into bees, and I fell in love with it for a while, and then there's just something about last year. It's just that we had so much going on, and I just. And another thing, Roy's closer to where you got the pigs. Roy's closer to where you got the pigs. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be a good ride then. But me and Travis, we were going in on the bees. But I want to do it one way, and Travis wants to do it another way. And we didn't butt heads nothing. And Travis, if you guys know Travis, my son-in-law is the nicest guy ever. And he's not going to argue with you whatsoever. And so I just said, you know what? I'm going to let Travis do with the bees. He does it his way because I know I aggravated. Because like me, I like to feed them. I like to feed mine. Not this time of year. You don't need to feed them right now. But when they go into that dearth, I feed mine sugar water and stuff. And I set it all out in the fields and all that stuff where they fly out and get sugar water and all. And a lot of people do it. A lot of people don't. Travis don't. And I could tell he'd get irritated with me doing it. But I would still do it because this is my place. But so I just said, you know what? Travis gets irritated. I'm just going to let Travis deal with the bees. He likes them. I'll let him take all the stings, and I'll just eat the honey. I need to find an intern so I can be ready next week. That's hilarious. Shoot, I'm learning something every day. Roy, I know you are. That's with everything. That's with everything you do. Yeah, especially in bees. But I would love to learn how to do them splits because you can grow your bees really, really fast doing them splits is what I've heard. Hey, Colleen, how you doing? Yeah. We're out of here. Y'all have a great night. Okay, Corey and Cynthia, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Let's see, a week, you said only a couple of days, and we are not on your list of visits. We ain't visiting anybody, Paula. We're going up there, hanging out, and turn around and come back. If we're going to look at the route. If if we pass by your house, we may stop. We'll have to see. That's a long clip. That is a long clip. And I have to see how Travis feels about it. We'll have Mason with us too. We'll see. I keep saying we'll see. I can't promise because if I do, then I'll end up being a liar if I'm not coming. I don't want to do that. But we'll look at the route. We didn't look at the route. I don't even know how to get up there yet. How long have you been beekeeping? How long have you been beekeeping, Roy? Oh, the Roy said I have 8 full hives and 3 nukes at the moment. Yeah, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. Lee said you'll pass by our place. Oh, going to the meetup, Lee? We'll pass by your place? That would be super fun to stop and see some folks. But I'm just thinking 13, 14 hour drive, I'm ready to wrap this up. If it was a 6 or 7 hour drive, that'd be different. But that's a long clip. That is a long ride. Because I drive 678 miles every night for work. And that's 10 hours. I think Travis said it's about 800 miles. That is a huge run. That is a huge run. And I'll be driving faster in my truck than I will in the tractor. So that's awesome, Roy. Yeah. Growing with Hudson, if you hadn't ever got into bees, it's expensive to get started. I can't even joke about that. It's expensive to get started, to get all the equipment and all that. But if you can call your extension agent or something like that, or I'm not exactly sure where you live or not, but you can find these bee clubs to get with. They're like $20 a year to get in there and learn so much about bees. Even if you don't have bees, just to go in and learn about bees to prepare you to get bees. A bee club is highly recommended. A bee club is awesome. We would learn more in the parking lot than we did in the class. Class is about an hour, and they're all different. But we would learn more in the parking lot because the old timers, they love to brag. They love to brag and tell you how much honey they got, how high their bees are stacked. And they tell you, you learn more in that parking lot than you do in class. We'd sit out in the parking lot for an hour just talking to everybody, especially us guys, brand new. Everybody wants to show off. It's hilarious. 4 years. I started with 2 nukes. Yep. And they grow. See, Roy, we was doing really good. And we got up to 9 hives. We had 9 big hives. And then one winter, we lost them all. We lost them all. This, matter of fact, last year was the first year we had to buy bees. And God knows, I don't know how long. We've been doing it about 6 or 7 years, I think. But we were doing really, really well. And then we had just a huge die-off. We had a huge die-off. I'm not sure if it's something they spray out here because the guys across the road from us over here, they have a huge dove field, and they'll spray it and kill everything before they plow it. And I mean, it's a huge dove field. I'm not sure if that's what happened. I don't know. But we only lost bees at one time, and we overwintered. We had 3 hives going to this winter, and we got 2 left. Yeah. I'm buying something each month. The association in Nashville. You're in Nashville, okay? Aren't doing anything because of COVID. I watched the videos though. Yeah, you growing with Hudson, you learn so much. Bees are so much fun. Get you a suit because they're gonna sting you. MB Heritage, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Yeah, get you a suit because they're gonna sting you. I don't care. You're gonna get stung. Even with a suit, you're gonna get stung. But it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. It hurts. It stings. It stings. Yeah, MB Heritage Farm, appreciate you stopping by. I really, really do. Is it? Oh, Skinner Farms, what's going on? Is it possible to just set out a super and put some sweet smelling juice in there to catch a queen from nature? Skinner, we don't set out actual swarm traps. We set out just our beehives. We take a beehive and we'll have some good comb left over that's not infested with, wax moths or anything. But we just set out a beehive and have some good comb in it. And now they make a stuff, you can look it up. It's on Amazon called Swarm Commander. I swear by that stuff. I use it every year. Now, I'm not saying I catch, swarms all over the place. I catch a swarm every year. I say that now and I won't catch one this year for saying that. But that Swarm Commander works. Read the instructions because you don't want to overdo it. I don't know, Roy, if you do that, but it will draw them bees, even wild bees. We caught a wild swarm last year. I know it was because we didn't have no queen cells. As soon as we caught it, we checked the bees and we didn't have no queen cells. So we caught a wild swarm last year, or either a swarm from somebody else's property. I'm not sure. But we just had boxes set up here in the front yard that we were having to clean, and we didn't even get in and clean them yet. They found them, and they went in. And we didn't put Swarm Commander on that one. But we put Swarm Commander all over the place. And that stuff works. I missed a bunch of comments. Is it possible to set out super? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we use, like I say, that Swarm Commander and some good comb. Super late. SC, super late to arrive night. We're going to start with the bees next year. That is awesome. You're going to love them. You are going to love them. Yeah, they're fun. And the honey, oh my gosh, that honey is so good. I eat it every single day. And now I'm having to buy it everywhere. I'm gonna buy a bunch when I go to Roy's. I'm gonna stock up. Yeah, let's see. I had lost a hive, and let's see, you had a blue collar to it. I understand that's some spray. Oh, let's see, I had a hive, and the queen had a blue collar to it. Is that what that is, Roy? The queen had a blue collar to it. Oh, okay, had a blue color. Yeah, I don't have a clue. I don't know what that means. And the COB had a blue collar to it. I'll catch up with you. New to the hive. Hit the thumbs up, please. I'm new to the live. New to the live. I'm stuck on bees. Yeah, it's got that lemongrass. Yeah, it smells like pine sol. It smells so pretty. It smells so good. I sprayed it in my truck before. My truck goes stinking. I spray it in the floorboard of my truck. I have a hive with black plastic things in it. I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, they're frames. Skin hive. They're frames. If you got some good wax in there, try it. Get you some of that Swarm Commander. I want to say it's $10 or $15 a bottle. It'll last you the rest of your life because you only put you go 2 on the front and open the lid and maybe put 1 on the inside. And you don't do that but about every 2 weeks because they say you can overdo it. And I read over strictly by the instructions. I keep an empty hive box. Yeah, my neighbor next door used to catch swarms like that. He just keep an empty hive box. That's what we do. Just keep it. I got 4 of them out right now. I got 4 empty hive boxes on my property. I got one up by the bees near the muscadines. I got one at the back door. That's where we catch them at, in the back door, right up under the deck. It's so weird. I heard they like it shady type areas. But yeah, we got 3 of them. Let's see. Growing huts. I have a smoker, queen excluder, bee trap, beetle trap, tools to open the hive, brush. You're getting close. My suit will be here this month. Awesome. Thinking about buying some hives now because wood is going up. Yep. Put all your boxes together, get everything built, and watch YouTube videos on how to build them, because you don't want them. When they put that propolis in there and sealed all that stuff together, you have to break them apart. If you break it in that frame, we've never had it happen, thank goodness. But when you break it, and if you leave the hive in it, it's going to be a mess. If you leave that comb in there, it's going to be a mess. So you build them just like you see real good beekeepers build them on YouTube. Nails and wood glue. Don't skimp. Because if you ever have one break inside there, you can't get it out. You'll be stuck with a frame stuck in the box. Yep. You're going to love them. And I think you have to order your bee. There's a guy in North Georgia that sells bees. He's a huge on YouTube. I can't remember him for the life of me. I'm subscribed to his channel. I can't remember. But he sells bees almost the whole year. A lot of people sell in November and all that, overwinter them, and then sell them to you in the spring, around April. And but this guy does it all year. He raises all his own queens. He's building nukes. He's got yards full of them. And if it pops in my head, I'll remember. Yeah, better look with lemongrass oil. Gwen, it's the same thing. It's just that lemongrass oil. It's the same thing. Because a lot of people use that. What is that them little bottles of scent that everybody uses? Essential oil. That's all it is. Lemongrass. That's it. And it's comb. Yeah, comb. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Paula. Yeah. Bee stings are great for your arthritis. I've heard that. We used a bell. You know what? That's to call down the swarms into the. I've heard so many people do that. I've never done that. Now, when we first moved here, I caught a swarm. I got a picture of me in my bee suit pulling it down out of the tree. My very first swarm I caught back in the back, right by the back of my garden where the bees are at now. They actually come out of the hive and went straight up. But my neighbor came over when I was doing it. He said, "Yeah, you take that bell and ring that bell." I'm like, "Get out of here. I ain't never heard that." But that's the second time I've heard that. That's really interesting. Yes, James, you're right. Okay. Yep. Thank you, James. That's awesome. Yeah, Paula don't get enough. I don't give her enough credit. She's awesome. I owe her a gift card. That's for sure. She does a lot for me. She's super sweet. Let's see. Got a guy here locally that has raw clover honey pike, $10. Yep. Come on. He meets me outside my yard. That's awesome. And that's about the going rate. $10. $10 a pound. That's about the going rate. I don't have any wax or anything, but a friend of mine uses something with lemongrass and other essential oils to attract them. Yep. Yep. That's all basically is lemongrass. He's so sweet. Yeah, James is awesome, man. James was a lot of fun today. He was a lot of fun. We 2 truckers, that's for sure. I can't tell you what all we talked about. But when we got in that truck, we rode, that's 6 hours I hung out with another truck driver. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. Growing with Hudson, you'd love bees. You really would. You wouldn't be disappointed at all. You wouldn't be disappointed with bees. Like I say, you're going to catch a sting. You're going to catch a sting. That's part of it. Just don't ever swat at them. Don't ever swat at them. That just makes them mad. Don't ever swat at them. You'll learn so much. You're going to love it. 1.25 inch nails. Yep. And glue on the frames. That's right. Don't skimp. Because you having frames break inside that. You having frames breaking that box and you're in trouble. And a bee suit. Yeah, I'll be bringing mine. Mason's coming with us. I'm pretty sure, Roy. Now, he's got Mason, my little grandson. He's got a full body suit. He does everything with us. Y'all know that. He's got a full body suit. I think he'll want to come. You don't know anything. I know I don't know you nothing, Paula, but I'm going to get you something. I'm already past an hour. I can sit here and keep going. Guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I didn't know I was an hour and 4. I just happened to glance up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. That was fun. I wasn't exactly sure you guys make this so easy. I swear, every time I come on here, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to talk about. I just go, well, let's sit down and see what happens. And I'm always nervous as a cat. Swarmstead, what's going on? We're about to get off here, buddy. You just missed all the bee talk. We've been talking about bees for 30 minutes. Sorry about that. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Y'all make this so easy for me. You really do. Y'all really do. I pop in here just thinking nothing but pigs for a minute, and then we get off on bees. We're on Mia, and y'all make this so easy. Thank y'all so much. I really, really appreciate it. Let me see if I missed anybody. Growing with Hudson, thank you so much. And be here at the farm. Dixie, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. And I hope y'all fixed y'all's problem. Crazy Critter Lady, you're awesome. You guys, thank you again. I'll be putting out a video hopefully tomorrow. I'm certain tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much. We'll see y'all next week live.